Hey, there are some books that when you read them, it's like you're absorbing energy from the words. You don't do the usual reading, analyzing, understanding. You simply connect through those words with the source with which the author was connected. Books like that drill through all the layers of labels and false beliefs and trigger something beyond and above. Some books are poems, no matter which form they were written in. You read and you're overwhelmed with understanding, feeling, knowing, recognizing your own thoughts. You admire the easiness and the lightness with which one word follows the other. You can't stop reading, and at the same time you're sad because there is an end. One of those books is Women Who Run with Wolves, written by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. Every woman should read this book and then convey its knowledge to their daughters, biological and spiritual. Very often I look at women and think to myself, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. I look at the curves of their bodies, their hairs, the line of their necks, their breasts, legs, fingers. I look at the patience and elegance with which they address their children, partners. I see them thinking, processing, planning. I see how they're here, but at the same time, they're somewhere else too. Sometimes that somewhere else brings out smile, sometimes well-known sadness, sometimes just long stare in a distance. I see them smiling with the last atom of their strength, longing to be alone and burst into tears. I see them being hurt, licking their wounds and moving forward. I see them laughing out loud and then looking around to see if someone noticed their inappropriate expression of joy. I listen to them, and I hear that strength always comes with fear, not knowing with deep wisdom, trembling with head held up high, being hurt with forgiveness, having nothing to give and giving the world. I remember my grandma living in a very patriarchal society, combing her hair with the most gracious moves I've ever seen. I remember her and her friends whispering to each other, hypnotized with the sound of their voices, feeling dreamy. Somehow, wherever there are women, there is beauty too. It should be an absolute joy to be a woman, but for so many reasons, for so many women, it's not. We are ashamed of the things we should be proud of, our minds, our bodies, our cycles. Looking back, I see how many times I was angry with myself for thinking I did something wrong. But now I know it was something else. I simply didn't know how to be a woman, and most of my lessons were to teach me that. Surprisingly or not, regardless of our backgrounds, regardless of which part of the world we come from, our lessons are so similar, and the knowledge that we need to rediscover is basic and simple. It's okay to have an opinion, to be strong, to be weak, to take a break, to be creative, to make your own choices, to be tired, to give, to receive, to say yes, to say no, to trust and rely on yourself, to express your desires and aspirations, to be the way you are, to live your life the way it makes you feel at peace. Women are very often expected to give without getting, even in societies that are supposed to be modern, evolved, democratic. In many cultures, there is only one role a woman should embody: victim role. How many times we've heard she sacrificed for her family, for her children, for her parents, for her husband, for her career. There is always an excuse to be a victim, and it's portrayed as something positive, heroic, noble, selfless, something women should strive to. There is nothing noble or heroic in committing a spiritual suicide or homicide. Why our culture, societies, parents, partners want us numb? It's been a long time coming for me, but I'm heading towards liking myself. It's been a long time coming, but I have more and more glimpses of thinking I'm beautiful, smart, sexy, worth of loving and taking care of and protecting. I've learned love is everything. You have to love something or someone every day. Today, I'm not afraid of giving without receiving. I'm not terrified of expressing my feelings and not being reciprocated. I'm not looking for approval and being liked by everybody. Today, I can do all of that because today it's my choice. Today, I'm willing and strong to deal with the outcome of my decisions because they're mine, finally. I have allowed myself to make mistakes. Today, I know I can do whatever I want, for today I'm welcoming everything that's coming my way. It's very difficult to choose a quote from a book like this where every sentence can be taken as one. But here is one I've chosen. Quote, "The doors to the world of the wild self are few but precious. If you have a deep scar, that is a door. If you have an old story, that is a door. If you love the sky and the water so much you almost cannot bear it, that is a door. If you yearn for a deeper life, a full life, a sane life, that is a door." End of quote. Please, please, please be aware of the existence of that special door. We women intuitively know how important that door is. Because once you go through, you're saved.